Hi guys, welcome, my tipsters. Welcome to Daily Tips with Monica. Happy Wednesday! We done made it to the through the middle of the work week, guys. So thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys' love and I appreciate you guys' support. I always tell you guys, I appreciate you guys for always giving me all this love and support. I really do. Um, and so, I hope you guys had a good night rest and you're woke, drinking your coffee, or getting ready for work, or driving down the road, driving to work, and um and just excited about the day. So, guys, um what we're going to talk about today is how tips on. Let me get it right. Tips on forgiving yourself for past mistakes. How many times have we held on to things from the past? I know I have. I know I have held on to some of the mistakes that I have made. And there is no worse feeling of defeat and despair when it comes to making a mistake in your life. Um, you are blindsided by the error, and sometimes it takes us months or even years to recover from that. Um, but know that every time you go through a mistake, you have to learn how to forgive yourself for it. What doesn't kill you, it does make you stronger, and that is not a physical strength, but a mental toughness, emotional toughness, and it helps you spiritually. When you forgive yourself, you learn how to grow and understand and be more mature, and you'll be able to forgive yourself more. Here are some tips that can help you forgive yourself for your past mistakes. So the first thing is find the silver lining. It is not always it is not always easy to find the silver lining at the time or in a mistake or discomfort, but always remember there is a silver lining in a mistake. With a mistake that we made, if it is a failure, some kind of pain, and it help us to learn about it teaches us, and then after that we grow more mature and we understand life more. We able to love and understand the people that is around us. So know that when you make a mistake, it may cost you time, money, relationships. Think about the silver linings. Mistakes offer a fork in the road. So when you make a mistake, you could take two paths. You can take the right path or you take the wrong path. But you have a path. You can go one way or the other direction. But when we find the silver lining and we gain a new understanding of what the mistake leads us to, sometimes when we take the path that is good for us, it will bring us to a place of happiness and joy. So use your past mistakes as a guide in life to identify the silver lining so that you can forgive yourself. So, um, like say for instance, someone has someone has how can I put this? If someone has wronged you and you didn't see it coming, and you think what did you benefit from that? Um, but you may feel like, hey, you know, this person taught me who they really are. It shows me, like if somebody has wronged you, Like say for instance, someone has taken something from you or someone used you. Find the silver lining. It teaches you, like, look, be aware of people. Be aware that that's the silver lining when someone has wronged you. It teaches you not to do that, not to be so trustworthy of people, especially people that, you know what I'm saying, that are taking advantage of you. So find that silver lining. If you're in a relationship um and you feel like in that relationship the the significant other is not putting into you what you are putting into them, then maybe you need to reassess that and find that silver lining. Why, and what that could be is you may be too you put too much into a person, and then you may have to step back, and then you wonder why that person has hurt you, because you didn't recognize the red flags of why of they wasn't really into you the way that you thought. So you have to recognize the red flags. So always find the silver lining. Always do that. Because um, it helps you forgive yourself, and it helps you with your mistakes, and it makes you more mature. And then when you find that silver lining, then you'll be able to forgive yourself. And then, once you recognize it and you don't let that happen again, it'll lead you to a place where you don't accept those same things again. And guess what? You'll be able to be happy because you recognize that thing. So that's the first thing. Find the silver lining. Find that silver lining. The second thing is, what do you place value on now and why? To forgive yourself for your past mistakes is to rethink what you value. To forgive yourself um, for your past mistakes, guys, is to rethink what you value in life. Going through failures and mistakes will help you do that. Use your past mistakes as a leverage. Ask yourself, what do you value most in your life? Do you value people? Do you value freedom, security? Do you value love? Sort out those values. Use the pain of the past mistakes to help you determine what is important to you today. Not in the past, not those past mistakes, but what is important to you today. And move forward and moving forward in your life. Moving forward in your life, what are you going to make valuable in your life? Um, if you place value in your life, you can help to correct the wrongs of your past by focusing on what is important in your life. We all have made mistakes, guys, and no one is perfect, and that is okay. But we do not continue to repeat those same mistakes over and over again. We can improve our lives, guys, if we move forward with the honest intent of for growth and adding value to our world. So, what do you place value on? Do you place value in do you find those things in life that is valuable to you? Those past mistakes, don't put any value on that. Do not put any values on those past bad relationships. That doesn't add those things that doesn't add value to your life. You have to let that go. So you can move on and forgive yourself. Because if you put value in those failures and those mistakes that you have made, you'll never be able to forgive yourself, and you'll never be able to move on with your life. Because I let myself, and be honest, I had let some past behaviors affect my values in life. I look to other people for my value. I look to other people for what is important. And you can't do that. Like I told y'all yesterday, don't put your value in someone else's pocket. Don't do that. So know the find those things. If you have not find the things that are valuable for you, not the things in the past that cause you to make these mistakes that you're not allowing yourself to forgive, not forgiving yourself for. But find those things that are valuable and let it grow. Let it allow it to change your life and help you to grow and add value to you and help you to achieve things in your life. It let me tell you something. Value placing value on things. I ain't talking about money. I ain't talking about materialistic things. I'm talking about things that are valuable to you, things that helps you. I apologize about that, guys. My kids are arguing, but I'm trying to push through this because we had a busy day today, so I couldn't, Jamel, go. We had T-ball game. We had therapy. So I wasn't able to be at home to do my tips when they weren't at home. So on Tuesdays, if y'all hear them in the background, I'm sorry. This is the only way. And they some night owls. But thank you guys for your patience. Know that, I appreciate you guys being patient with me. And I thank you guys for being supportive of me because you don't have to spend your morning with me and I appreciate it. So guys, as I was saying, um, find those things that that you find valuable in your life. I'm not talking about materialistic things. I'm talking about like security, feeling secure, finding love can be valuable. Finding someone that is that loves you for who you are unconditionally, wants to make you happy. Not make them happy, but wants they don't want nothing but from you, but they don't want nothing from you. They just want to love you. You want to value those kind of people. Not those people that want to take advantage of you. You want to value a friendship where you have those friends that encourage you, that want to see you do better. That's what you put as what do you place value on now? That's what you need to be placing value on. Don't value that past relationship or that past mistake you made. It don't hold no value right now. Um, the third thing is, what do you have to be grateful for? What do you have to be grateful for? Um, Ask yourself this question. What are you grateful for? Think about it. In life right now, and you think about your past mistakes. What are you grateful for? It is far easier to look at what we don't have, guys, than what we do have. Our mind, our mind is programmed in this society to forget about the haves than to look at the haves and the have-nots and focus on the have-nots. But we have so much more than what we understand. So we have more things than we know. The issue is we only compare what we have in our lives using the status quo of the past and the people around us. We can always find the little things to always be grateful for. Be grateful for those small things. Write down all the things you are grateful for. It is an easy way to move past your mistakes, and you won't have trouble forgiving yourself. No matter how bad a situation might be, we have to be grateful for what we have rather than what we don't have. So, what are you grateful for? What did that past relationship, if you think about that past mistake you made, what are you grateful for that you learned, that you're grateful for now in your life, that past mistake have taught you? Let me tell you something. With those past mistakes I have made, I'm grateful that I made it out with my life. I'm grateful for my two children. I'm grateful for, you know, still, still having my home. I'm still grateful for life. I'm still grateful because let me tell you something. I allow people to physically abuse me. I allowed that because of fear. Because us women, we feel like we can't beat up a man, we can't fight a man. And you know what? We have to learn, we may get we may we may get physically abused with that person, but does that mean that you have to stay? No, you do not. You can walk away and never look back. But sometimes they put that fear in you to make you believe that actually need them, and you don't. So be grateful for those small things. Be grateful for what you have right now. Even though you made a mistake in your past, it does not have anything to do with your future right now. So be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the breath in your body. Be grateful for having a roof over your head. Be grateful for clean water. Because guess what? It's many people. I know it sometimes it sounds like I'm talking about the same stuff, but hey, some people still need the same message to get it. But some people don't have clean water. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for those clean water, that lights, being able to get cool air. Because some people don't have to sleep under a fan at night. That's the only kind of air they have all day is sleeping. I have lived. I'm be honest, back in the day, my family was poor. We was poor. We didn't have much. My mom had to do what she had to do. And it's been times that, hey, we had a fan in every room, and that's all what we had. It could be 100 degrees outside. We all had to sleep under the fan, but guess what? We was cool. We put the window up and use that box fan to put the fan in the window, and baby, that was the coolest air you gonna ever feel. But you have to do what. So be grateful. Be grateful for the air that you have now, because I'm gonna be honest. Back in the day, I didn't have that, and I'm grateful for the air that I have now. But be grateful. Think to yourself, what are you grateful for? What am I really grateful for in life right now? What did those past? What am I grateful for that past relationship didn't cause me any kind of harm? Think about that. Think about that. What did you grateful for that past relationship taught you? So think about those things and think about what you are grateful for. Some people, they can't be grateful. Feel like they're not. They feel like there's nothing to be grateful for. But it's always, you should be always be grateful for life. Always. If you don't have anything else to be grateful for, be grateful that God has opened your eyes, put you in your right mind. You can hear, see, taste. You have your arms, your legs, because many people don't have those things. Some people could be in the hospital now about to take their last breath. So be grateful that you're able to still live and see another day. If you can't be grateful for anything else. So guys, the next thing is commit to live differently. They're saying that doing the same thing over and over again, guys, and expecting different results, that is crazy. Sometimes we make big mistakes over and over again. We give too many people chances over and over again that walk all over us, that mistreats us. We give too many people that use us chances all over and over again. We should just we give too many people chances that has shown us who they are, but we continue to give them a chance to walk all over us, and we have to live with that mistake. So stop making the same mistakes over and over again. When we fail to make changes, guys, and continue with the same behavior, we don't commit our life to change. We say for instance, you have made a huge mistake and you forgave yourself, but our behavior hasn't changed, and we make promises we actually don't keep, and we don't keep those promises to the people that are around us. We may can't forgive ourselves and move past it, but guess what? It'll be harder for you to forgive people. It'll be harder for you to forgive yourself. You probably have moved on from it, but guess what? If you do it again, guess what? You let another person walk in your life and use you or mistreat you, or you make real foolish decisions and mistakes. And I don't mean to say that lightly. Um, you may be able to you may be able to move past it, but it'll be harder for you to forgive yourself. It will be harder to forgive yourself. Be able to recognize that behavior that led to that mistake. If it is largely on your part, commit to being different. It's not easy to always take ownership for your mistakes, but it is important to do that. If you can do that, no, it will be easy to forgive yourself, but you will feel far more confident about your future. So commit to living differently. Commit to not allowing those same mistakes. Commit to changing your behaviors. Com- commit to commit to not allowing people to mistreat you. Commit to recognizing red flags and learning how to walk away, not sticking by and hoping that you can make them change their mind or change their ways. Commit to living your life different. Commit to saying, I'm not going to allow this same thing again. I have and you know what? Me, myself, I can, I had to learn how to live my life differently. Stop. Go sit down. Um, I could have committed to live my life different. I was like, I'm not going to rush into anything with anyone. I'm not going to. I'm not going. I'm going to. I'm not going to let people walk all over me again. I have committed a lot of things, and I'm still. Sometimes I fail at some things because I have allowed it to happen again. But I'm learning to go ahead and put a stop to it. So let's try to commit to living our life differently. Don't let them past mistakes be prevalent in your life now. Learn from the mistakes. Forgive yourself for the mistakes and push through and live your life for better. You can't do nothing about your past, but you can do something about your future. You can do something about your future. Live each day to make your life better. I don't understand why some people feel like the need that their life can't get better because they're stuck in this situation. But you know what? You don't have, the only person that's stuck is you because you want to be stuck. If you want something different, you have to go out there and seek it. So commit to live different. If you want to live different, it's up to you. The fifth thing is change your priorities. Um, uh-oh. Change your priorities. Sometimes we can live life in autopilot. Um, we lose sight of those our priorities in life and what is important to us. Either we are sacrificing our time on other people and what they value, or we live our life in overdrive and we forget about ourselves. When we do things like that, we put more stress and anxiety on ourselves, and it builds up. And you'll become overwhelmed and you'll end up blowing up on people. And you feel like you have the whole weight on your shoulder. So learn how to take care of yourself. Shift your priorities and ensure that you check on your health and your well-being. It is okay to do something for someone, but don't sacrifice much of yourself. It is not okay. Do it entirely at your own expense. So shift your priorities. Make time for you. Schedule some time to just do things for yourself. Life is not all about winning or achieving. It's certainly not about impressing other people. So worry about yourself. Even if people talk about you, ignore them. Cause when you don't do what I'm gonna tell you something. If you ain't doing what people want you to do and you putting yourself as a priority instead of them, they get upset, honey. And they want to talk about you, talk about your personal business, talk about your bag. But you know what? Let them talk. Ignore them. See, when you don't give the people like that any energy, they have nothing to say because you're not giving them that beat back. So say whatever you need to say. But guess what? I'm making myself a priority. I am just as important as you are. So shift your priorities on things that matter. Whatever that is important in your life, make it a priority. You are a priority. Not only am I telling y'all that, I'm telling myself that because guess what? I'm gonna tell you, at one time I was making other people a priority instead of myself. My kids are my priority. But see, I wouldn't, as I was taking care of my children, I wasn't prioritizing myself. I was just all about them. But then I had to realize, like, Monica, you are important. Monica, uh, your kids gonna want you to be something or look decent and nice and pretty. So you have to prioritize yourself. Lift yourself up. Lift your mental state up. And see me, and every time somebody called me, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, I need you to do this, I need you to do that. And they always prioritizing me. I'm always me, not me, prioritizing them. And then next thing you know, I don't have time for me and the things that I want to do. Think about it. You got sometimes your first thing is prioritize yourself, your family, and the things you need to take care of. That's what you need to further your priority should be. And then if you want to help someone, ain't nothing wrong with helping nobody. But don't make them a priority over yourself. Your kids, yes, they're your priority. Your husband, yes, because that's your husband. Your wife, yes, that's your wife. But what I'm saying is these people that you call a friend, and they want you to always, always put your priorities to the side for them. You have to prioritize yourself. Because, I understand what that has to do with past mistakes. Because when you're putting other people over yourself, you won't you'll get used, and you'll be taken advantage of, and then you'll be making mistakes because you're putting them as a priority more than yourself, and that's not good. So change your priorities. The sixth thing is let it go. Let it go. Sometimes you just gotta sit back, relax, and let it go. You don't have to take everything so serious. Um, Always remember, whatever that you are going through or have went through, other people have went through and been through it right now. Know that our problems only seem big because it's our problems, and our mistakes seem big because it's our mistakes. Sometimes we have to give ourselves the advice we give to other people. And I'm talking about myself. I give people good advice, but sometimes I can't give myself good advice. That's not good. That is not good because you have to, like I said, practice what you preach. So you have to um do and do the things that you are giving advice to other people to do. It is far hard to hold on. I'm gonna tell you something. It's hard to hold on to anger, pain, and resentment. But if you just let go and work on love, forgiveness, and forgiveness, then forgiving yourself is be way more important. Forgiving yourself is your most important priority. There is a grand design to everything, even if we can't see it. So, God, I'm gonna say, only person that knows the plans and design for our life is God. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Only person knows our plans is God. So there is a meaning behind every moment that we live and the mistakes that we have made. So if you look back at the mistakes you did, like the mistakes we did like 10 years ago, um, they don't really seem important today. And you have to realize that those mistakes from 10 years ago, it helped direct your life. It helped your direction in life because guess what? You're not that person 10 years ago that you are today. Think about it. Are you the same? Think about it to yourself. And I can be honest, me, myself, I'm not the same person that I was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I didn't have no kids. 10 years ago, I was I wasn't out there, but I was living a life that wasn't for me. And I'm just speaking my truth. Now I can't speak on no one else's truth, but I'm speaking on mine. So always know that it is okay to let go. Forgive yourself. Be sure to learn and grow from those mistakes that you have made. And learn and let it help you become a better person. That what truly matters the most. So when you forgive yourself from your past mistakes, let it teach you something. Let it help you become a better person. Let it help you become a better person. If you're the one that is doing people wrong and you want to change that, you just have to have change. You have to change your priorities. You have to change your values. You have to live your life different, and you have to find the silver lining. So, guys, those are the daily tips that I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I am going to go ahead and do a recap. So, tips on forgiving yourself for past mistakes. Excuse me. Find the silver lining. Find the silver lining. Find that what it is in that past mistake that you made. What it is that taught you something, that helped you with something. Find the silver lining. The second thing is, what do you place value on now and why? Ask yourself, what am I placing value on now that I didn't do in my past? Excuse me. The third thing is, what do you have? What do you have to be grateful for? What in life are you grateful for right now? Don't look at the things you don't have. Look at the things you have right now. Are you grateful for those things? Are you grateful for those things? Don't compare your life to someone else's. Everybody ain't living the same, and everybody has not been raised the same. The fourth thing is commit to live differently. So when you don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Try to live your life different. And the fifth thing is change your priority. Prioritize yourself. Put those things that are in prioritize those things in your life that is important. If you're having people that is taking too much space and too much of your time, and they make it just themselves too much of a priority to you, you may have to cut those people off. And the sixth thing is let it go. It's okay to forgive yourself and just let it go and move on with your life. It is okay to breathe and just let it go. I understand me. I'm telling myself that because me, I dwell on stuff and I dwell on breakups and I dwell on why this happened and why that happened. But sometimes I'm telling myself this now. Sometimes, Monica, it's just best to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. What matters the most is my mistakes doesn't define me, but I can let my mistakes help me to become a better person, and that what matters. So, guys, like I said, those are the daily tips. So, guys, make sure you are learning to forgive yourself for your past mistakes. Don't let it define you. Do not let it define you. So, guys, on I do have some announcements. On June the 16th, Jayla will be having a birthday party. So if you want to send Jayla a Barbie, she loves Barbie. So if you want to send Jayla a Barbie, you can email me at mjjfamily2020 at gmail.com, and I'll give you the information that you need for you to send a Barbie. If you want to send a donation for her to get a Barbie, you can cash at me at J&J Mom 18. Um, if you want to donate to the channel as well, you can cash out me at J&J Mom 18. Me and the McRae Kingz, the TBT squad, We will be doing a live discussion panel on July the 24th. So you guys look forward to that. Um, if we will be doing a Q&A, we will be doing a Q&A. If you guys have any questions or anything that you want to know about me or know anything about the McRae Kingz, or you have just a specific topic that you have a question about, email us. You can email me at mjjfamily2020 at gmail.com, and you can email the McRae Kingz, and that is I think their email is the mkings, yeah, the mkings at gmail.com. It may be wrong, but if so, Joseph will put the correct email in the comments. um as well, guys. I will be doing a book review on July 31st. My book review will be on My Panties Cleaned, but if you by Tracy Allen. If you guys have not read the first book, which is Don't Let God Smell Your Panties, you need to read that book first, and then read this book. And we will be doing a book review, and then I will be asking questions about the book or on certain things that happen in the book. The last time I did a review, no one answered the question. So I'm going to hold on. This time around, I am going to answer questions, and then I am going to be doing Cash App giveaway. I'm going to give a 2 Cash App giveaway. I am going to, on for 2 people, I will run your playlist, and on another 2 people, I will feature you on my channel. Um, And as well, guys, I forgot to let y'all guys know this as well. Wild and Fishing will be our host on July the 24th. So look forward to that, guys. We have not came up with the time yet. I'm going to get with Tremel and Joseph. So, and I will be doing an interview with Tracy Allen on August the 20th. August. So, guys, look forward to that. Um, that's all the announcement that I think I do have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this premiere. Make sure you guys thumbs this up. I forgot to tell y'all that in the morning, this earlier part of the video, this premiere. So just make sure you guys thumbs it up. If you watch this video and you like it, thumbs it up. Is nothing wrong with hitting that thumbs up button. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I always tell you, I appreciate you guys so much. And if you ever need me, you can always email me at mjjfamily2020 at gmail.com. And if you want to, or you can inbox me on Instagram. Um, so, guys, the McRae Kingz will be live today at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So look forward to that. Thank you guys so much once again for coming. I'm gonna leave you guys with this quote, and then I'm gonna let you go. What this says is, the truth is, unless you let go, unless you forgive yourself, unless you forgive the situation, unless you realize that the situation is over, you cannot move forward. And this is said by Steve Marbarley. So, thank you guys for coming. Y'all have a happy Wednesday and stay safe out there.